I'm gonna take a nap. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I kind of fell asleep and it's like 1 a.m. and my roommates have gone out to eat gukjang, Korean barbecue, but like intestines and offcuts. It's actually really delicious. Don't diss it though. Anyways, I'm actually off to my summer job tomorrow. So I need to start packing because I'm actually going to be away for like an entire month. So I'm going to be missing training for a month. Friend's going to be looking after the apartments while I'm gone. So yeah, like I need to pack. Trust me, I have like no plan of attack here. I'm just gonna have to try and wing this and just like see how this goes. Like my clothes kind of spread out, which I have to go through. Most of my socks and undergarments are already packed up on the side. And then skincare, an extra pair of shoes, shampoo that I haven't used, so I should probably just take it with me and use it. It's pretty much it. Like there's a lot of skincare. Classic. Yeah, let's see if everything actually fits in here though. Like my towel's still drying, so I have to wait. But it needs to come into this mess. I will also need to pack my laptop and its chargers and stuff because I'm going to be editing while I'm at work.我想自杀现在。Neither of us are good at waking up, so we try to sleep really early. So right now we're gonna have dinner. Harley is busy cutting up some peaches. Hi guys. She's just gonna give you some knife. Okay. But I'm actually digging the interior of the kitchen here, but we're not really gonna cook here because the pans look terrifying.
The next day.
It's like the first factory. We'll see how we go in here. So the walls are very thin in this place, but it's chill. Like, you're just gonna have to excuse the background noise because there's no way I'm going to get out of this. Our roommate's kind of like broadcasting and FaceTiming her family in China. It's basically like any apartment realistically. It's just got 3 rooms as well, and like everyone just kind of shares. So at the moment there is 3 other ladies besides me and Harley. We basically just share the place. It's 1 bathroom, it's 1 kitchen, a fridge. Holy shit, someone's left bananas in there. It stinks. It's black, but also we can't touch it because it's not our bananas, but it's gross as hell. Okay, it's so gross. So today we did our first day of work and it was ridiculous because we had to repackage these masks. They're boxes of masks and there's 50 masks in them. From what I calculated, and it came out to being like 4,000 something boxes. We basically like manhandled like 4,000 boxes of masks. Yeah, but it's like a pretty chill gig. We just stand around, we're allowed earphones in. I'm going to be using this time to be listening to Korean podcasts to practice Korean, I guess. So we'll see how we go because I mean, I'm standing around like 8 hours. So like 8.5 hours I'm just standing around. So I might as well kind of like doing a bit of extra study. So our shifts aren't completely set in stone. It just depends on which factory needs more help on the day. There is also the night shift available. I think 2 of the girls are doing night shift tonight.
Day 2.
Harley and I got separated today. So she's staying on day shift and I got sent to night shift. So that means I don't have to work until 7 p.m. So I have to get to the bus terminal at 7:20. Work starts from like 8 o'clock, I think perhaps. And then I probably don't finish till like in the morning, like 7, 8 a.m. Which I'm not too fussed about because I'm a night owl. So it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna take a nap and then we'll see how we go in terms of day and night transition. But I actually think it's not too bad, but it is day 2, so I don't exactly know how this is gonna go down, but we'll see how we go. Oh my god, it's like raining like crazy. It's actually been flooding for maybe like a week in our area. Oh my god. Which way do I go to the bus stop again? I'm just gonna have to wing it. But I just got some good news that like Harley and I will be on the night shift together, which is really comforting. I just hope I actually don't get lost going to the bus stop in the first place. I don't know. We shall see if I make it. I don't know. Like, this is stressful and it's because it's raining as well.
Day 3. later that same evening.
Doing a job. That's okay, we get their money.
Yeah, shitty pay.
One week later.
Literally, both of us have failed to get like shifts for the last, how many days? Like 4 days? Yeah, we haven't had work for 4 days. So we spoke to the manager and he's allowing us to leave, so we're going home. We have rent to pay back at home and nobody paying extra rent to stay here. We're gonna go find some tickets and let's go home. I'm packed and ready to go. Like she's here. My clothes are gonna be covered in hair now. What's up guys, and welcome to the portion of the video where I kind of explain what happened. Do sit tight, this one is a little bit long. So as you guys can kind of tell from the video, we came back early because of no shifts. So what had happened was all the machines basically malfunctioned at the factories, so therefore a lot of the factories had to close for a little bit. All the other shift workers basically from those factories and that shift, like everyone just got shifted into like other shifts, and because everyone pretty much was long-term workers there, they got priority over us through like short-term workers. So our scheduling manager kind of told us like every other day, he was like, you guys are gonna get shifts, like don't worry, like you guys are gonna get shifts like tomorrow, the day after, weekend after, next week, yeah, you guys are gonna have so many shifts. By like day 4 we were like, just be honest, if there's no work, like we'll both go home now, like, you know, save you some lodging. We basically packed our shit and got home. The money that I kind of made from the summer gig wasn't a lot to begin with. Literally the money that I made there, I ended up using it for rent, some school stuff, insurance, phone bills and groceries, like all gone. Oh, also I put the rest on my travel card, which isn't a lot, but it was enough to get me around. Yeah, like I've just been taking some time to just readjust my sleeping pattern and just rest up. Jesus Christ, that summer gig took a chunk out of like my lifespan. I'm used to working 12-hour shifts, if not longer ones, generally because I was working like 2 jobs. So I would have work like 1 job during the daytime and then I'd go to another one and do like close up or something like that, or I'd just be there for like the whole freaking day. Yeah, there are some really bad working places and I've worked in them, and not gonna lie, like I've seen a lot of things. None of this could have prepared me for how gross and how just nightmarish this place was. I've literally had to clean up like vomit, toilets, and the things that are in the toilets. When I start ranting, please don't think that like I'm, you know, being a little princess having a moment. Like it was absolutely putrid. The lodging was straight up nasty.
There was constantly bugs everywhere, there was constant smells. The fridge didn't even work, so realistically it was just food poisoning waiting to happen. Bathroom was really gross. There was mold everywhere, there was holes everywhere, dead things around, like
I was literally horrified. That was kind of the reason why I didn't record around the place, because I didn't want to see it again. And I didn't want to put you guys through it either, like it was disgusting. When you guys saw me kind of like,
oh, I dig the whole kitchen interior stuff.
Like we actually hadn't dug through the place yet. We were just like, yeah, it looks kind of cute. And then we saw the pan and we're like, okay, that's not very cute. But everything else seems cute. And we open a cupboard, never mind, close it, close it, close it. Jesus Christ, never open again. We slept on the floor because there was like a table. That was all the furniture that was there. And so we were given that. So this is our sleeping arrangement that we had for the whole time we were there. Harley and I would basically sleep on the floor together, huddled up. It was really hot because it is summer here, and it was also raining majority of the time we were here. We'd have to keep a window open, the laundry doesn't dry obviously, and there were lots of bugs because the mozzie nets are all torn. Besides the windows, the only other thing we had for ventilation was this rickety old fan. The fan looked about 5 years older than my dad, and that fan was more overworked than the romantic storyline of Boy Meets Girl. Moving on, before I get any more goosebumps from this, okay, I'm gonna start having nightmares again. Moving on. Any companies that kind of organize their like recruits in this way is kind of shady and backyard run. But like, even though they operate in the open, it's pretty dodgy. They would organize like transport for us, which is really good because I get lost so easily. The transport was organized to take us to and from the meetup spots, which are very close to the lodging. The factories themselves were, I wouldn't say completely dodgy, but I wouldn't completely say legit either. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was pretty much unprepared for my move to South Korea, and because of that I have decided that I need to find a job within the next couple of months so I can start saving up for my next year's tuition. Now the thing is, I was pretty much ready to pack up and go home, to be honest, in the last couple of months, just because like I was under a lot of mental stress. I just lost touch with myself. I didn't feel like I could do what I used to do, where I was working like 3 jobs and like running around and doing this and that. Like I didn't feel like I could do that anymore. I felt drained, I felt tired, I just wanted everything to go away. After I decided to go on that supposedly 1 month summer job, I decided that I had only kind of suppressed that part of me. I had just put that part of me to sleep. I am willing to work, I am wanting to work, and realistically I just need to push myself out there again. And so I did. Like after I came back from that job, I took a couple of days to just rest up and start applying for places. I have gone on a couple of interviews and, you know, been hired at a bar so far, but the bar obviously can't start opening until after Corona calms down. But I'm still looking for more jobs to do, and all I can think of and all I want to do is just making sure that I am able to sustain myself here. And that kind of brings me to my last point of this video, is that not all international students fall in that stereotype that international students are like millionaires. My parents don't have a bottomless bank account. My parents are struggling to pay for a second mortgage right now because my parents decided they were going to take on 2 jobs each to pay for this mortgage. The thing is, both my parents have lost their extra jobs due to Corona. Now it's just at a point of I have to make sure I am financially stable, otherwise I will have to come home. That's kind of the mature thing to do, in my opinion. People keep telling me to just be like, oh yeah, just ask your parents. Like, you know, you want to stay here, that's fine, just ask your parents for tuition money. Doesn't exactly work like that. Any extra money that my parents kind of have goes straight to the mortgage. I have been told a lot of times that my parents are selfish because of those investments. I think those people that keep telling me those things are, in a way, very pitiful. They are also very lucky, like very privileged, that their parents have been able to support them for them to have that mindset. My parents don't have the luxury of doing that. My parents are helping me out when they can, and I really appreciate that. And like, I'm very thankful for that as well, but I can't, you know, just keep asking. Not gonna lie, I about it a lot, but after like taking some time away from them and like Corona and stuff, like it really does hit you hard, like how much your parents actually have done to set you up in this way. My parents have given me things that are priceless. My parents have given me a good work ethic, a sense of responsibility. I am taking a hold of what I know I need to do from now on, and I'm gonna try really hard for the next couple of months to see if I can find anything and start saving. If I can't, so be it. I am going to be figuring out a way to go home and then come back when I am able to, because I only really planned to be here for a year at first. So you guys can imagine, not a lot was saved up and not a lot of organizing was due. This is why you need to plan ahead if you want to do proper international study. I just want you guys to understand that like, being an international student is really hard. There are a lot more responsibilities and decisions you have to make than just which country and which university and which apartment and what wall color you're gonna paint your apartment and stuff like that. International student life is a struggle. You guys need to understand that before you guys make that choice. So I really hope this video opens your eyes a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please leave me a big thumbs up and a comment down below. But if you guys didn't, do let me know why. I'm always happy to hear back from you guys anyways. If you guys also want to keep up to date with my uploads and stuff, do hit that subscribe button. And if you guys want to see what the heck goes on in between my uploads, jump into any polls or questionnaires that I'm doing, or just anything in general that I'm uploading there, you guys can always check out my Facebook and Instagram, though I use Instagram more, so probably focus on that one. So the music in today's video has been provided by my friend John. The link to his channel is in the description. If you guys are wanting to listen to some more, please go to his channel and give it some love. And then I don't really have much else to say now. So I just hope you guys have a lovely day, night, and week. And until I see you guys next time, don't forget to smile. Bye!